Hi, my name is Lena, and this is my final presentation. This is the poster that I created. As you can tell, I'm a very colorful person. These are my skills, my values, my Holland code, my MBTI, and these are the majors that I'm interested in. So my top true colors are gold and green, but I feel like gold suits me best. I am a very helpful, trustworthy, and dependable person. I am one who always likes to be there for someone whenever they need me, whether it's in a situation or not. I love helping people out because putting myself in their shoes, I thank and appreciate them for helping me in my life. And at the end of the day, I'd like to be that person. My second color is green. I am a curious person who tends to explore new ideas. All my life, whenever I didn't know something or I simply wanted to know something, I would do my best to find out what it is. Over the years, I was never one that liked trying something new or unusual. My fear of ever trying something new always kicked in, and to move forward from that is a big and amazing step that I accomplished. I enjoy trying something new that puts me out of my comfort zone and makes me feel alive. In the beginning, I never really understood why I got tested as a green because I felt more of as a blue. But seeing how I got here, I'm finally seeing and understanding why. Moving on to my skills, I have a way of expressing feelings and I have an eye for knowing how people are feeling. Having this skill is a benefit because you're not able to see people's internal thoughts and feelings. This skill is very handy in my career because as a radiology technologist, I will tend to scan many patients, and by expressing my feelings to them, they'll feel comfortable enough to be able to express theirs, and it will help get rid of any fear they have. It's important to be very empathetic when it comes to their feelings. I'm also very responsible. I take care of everything I have to do. I'm a great listener and I always follow by the rules. This will help me in my career because I have to make sure to remember to be on time for any appointments that I will have. I'm a very interactive person. I work great with people. I love meeting and making new friends. I almost never have a problem with anyone. I make the people around me feel comfortable, allowing them to be themselves without being judged. This will help me in any career that I choose because you're going to be working with people every day and it's important to have a good friendship with one another. I'm also a very motivational person. I motivate people to be themselves, to never care about what others think or say about them. I motivate them to be a better version of themselves, to always think positive and that everything happens for a reason, and to always tell yourself that this is a step forward into your future. I like to be there to motivate people to find their happiness. I'm also a very open-minded person who is eager to learn something new every day. I'm always up to increase my knowledge to get me further ahead into my future. Moving on to my values, my 5 top values are family, love, happiness, helping others, and freedom. My top value is family. I wouldn't be there without them, and I probably wouldn't have made it anywhere if it wasn't for them. They've supported me through everything, and family is the only thing that's ever going to be there for me. Being a radiology technologist requires you to have early morning shifts, which is a benefit for me because I would get the chance to spend my time with my family and the friends in the late afternoon. Love. Love is what everyone values most, or at least I hope so. It's the reason we're all here, the reason that we're able to live through all of these obstacles that life throws at us. If you don't have the ability to love anything or anyone, then what's the point in living? It's important to have it in your life because you want to be able to have that special feeling with the ones you care about the most, to be able to share all your success and accomplishments with your loved ones. Helping others. I value helping others just because I love being there for people and I want to be a part of their journey to success. Being able to help others is what got me into becoming a radiology technologist. I want to be able to be a part of the healing treatment that people have to go through to feel and get better and be there in the end when they succeed and survive through it. Happiness. I value happiness to the point where I feel like this should be one of everyone's top values. it's important to be happy in your life, because if you're not, then everything you do or going to do would have been for no reason if you're not going to enjoy the journey and the destination. Freedom. I value freedom to the point where I want to be able to know that I'm not forced to go to work or have hours that I don't agree with. I like my freedom, and I don't ever want to feel like I'm trapped in a cage just because I've lived through that. I've lived through something similar to that, and it was unpleasant. Going on from my values, I am now going to be talking about my strong interest 3-letter Holland code, and I got Sir, C for conventional, E for enterprising, and R for realistic. Conventional. I work very well with accounting and numbers. When it comes to working, I am very organized, and I know how to keep my files in my work area very formulated. When it comes to my personal life, I am also very neat and correlated to keeping things in place and where they're supposed to be at my house. For enterprising, I am a very motivational person when it comes to helping and motivating others to finish their tasks before certain deadlines. I can be a great persuader when it comes to certain things. For realistic, I tend to learn to understand more of the concept when it comes to doing hand-on projects. I like to see what I am capable of when I put in my time and effort into something. For my MBTI 4-letter code, I got ESFP. It's extroversion, sensing, feeling, and perceiving. For extroversion, I love being a part of something as big as a team or a group where eventually they start to become like family to me. I enjoy meeting new people and making new friends. I like surrounding myself with good and positive vibes. For sensing, this couldn't be any more true about me. I tend to always live in the moment rather than thinking ahead about my future or anything that could happen based off of any decisions I make in the present. For feeling, whenever I think about making a choice or a decision, I always think about my values and how it would affect the people around me. I always use my heart whenever it comes to making decisions. Any decisions I make, I know that I won't be able to please everybody, but sometimes I have to do what's best for me and my future. For perceiving, as much as I like making plans, I am almost always flexible to changes and unexpected surprises that come my way. I like living my life with no guidelines or rules, and I'm starting to enjoy taking new and different risks. To finish up my presentation, the 2 majors that I'm interested in is cosmetology and radiology technologist. I have always been interested in cosmetology ever since I was in high school. I practice my makeup almost every day, even up until today. I have gotten to the point where I'm able to do my makeup on multiple people because that just shows how much I have improved, that it makes others want their face done by me, and I'm very proud of myself that I've gotten this far. I got interested in radiology by my friend's cousin, who is a radiology technologist. He had told me that how interesting it was looking over scans and CAT scans and taking x-rays. I also got interested in it when I had an MRI performed. I felt safe and secure with my radiology technologist, and I want to be able to give someone that feeling of comfort knowing that they're in safe hands. And I feel like I'm gonna have cosmetology as a side job, hopefully in the future. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you.